Beamy, 24 years old male, living in a modest apartment in the outskirts of Chicago. Work as a freelance audio engineer, mostly mixing podcasts and indie music tracks. Job pays the bills but keeps me isolated. Spend most of my days inside a soundproofed room with headphones on. Social life is practically non-existent aside from a few buddies from college. We meet up maybe once a month for beers, but everyone is drifting apart. Start feeling that deep, chest-aching loneliness that hits usually around 2 in the morning. Decide to join a few online communities just to hear other human voices. Stumble upon a niche forum dedicated to ambient soundscapes and field recordings. It is a small community, maybe 50 active users. People post recordings of rain in Kyoto, subway trains in New York, or just wind in the trees. Start talking to a user named Julian. Her posts are different. She uploads recordings of very specific domestic things. The hum of a refrigerator, the sound of coffee brewing, rain hitting a specific window pane. Comment on one of her tracks, complimenting the texture of the sound. She replies almost instantly. We start a private message chain that lasts for 3 hours. She is funny, sharp, and incredibly knowledgeable about audio equipment. Find myself smiling at the screen, which is rare for me. Exchange Discord handles after a week. Start voice chatting while I work. Her voice is soft, a little shaky, but warm. Sounds like someone who is used to whispering. We talk about everything. Movies, philosophy, music, our childhoods. Learn that she is 23 years old and lives in Detroit, only about a 4-hour drive from me. Start thinking this could actually go somewhere. Ask her if she wants to meet up for coffee halfway between our cities. Line goes dead silent. Can hear her breathing hitch on the microphone. She says she cannot. Ask if she is busy with work or school. She says no, she just cannot do it. Don't push it. Figure she is shy or maybe catfishing me. Let it slide and go back to talking about synthesizers. 2 months pass. We are talking every single day. Fall asleep on voice calls together. Wake up to the sound of her making breakfast in her apartment. It feels like a relationship, but we have never seen each other. Finally ask for a video call. She hesitates but agrees. Camera turns on. She is stunning. Dark, messy hair, pale skin, big expressive eyes that look terrified. She is sitting in a corner of a room that is filled with plants and books. She looks like she hasn't seen the sun in a while, but she is beautiful. My heart does a literal flip in my chest. Tell her she looks great. She blushes and hides her face with a mug of tea. We talk face to face for the first time. Notice something odd about her background. Windows are covered with heavy blackout curtains. Door behind her has 3 different locks on it. Don't mention it, just enjoy seeing her. Week later, I bring up visiting again. Tell her I can drive to Detroit. I can come to her, she does not have to travel. She starts crying, full-on sobbing, hyperventilating. Spend the next hour calming her down. She finally confesses the truth. She has severe agoraphobia. Has not left her apartment in almost 3 years, not even to check the mail. Her sister, Elena, brings her groceries and supplies once a week. She works remotely as a data entry clerk. Her entire world is those 4 walls. She thought if she told me, I would run away. Sit there in silence processing this. Look at this beautiful, intelligent, funny female on my screen who is trapped in a prison of her own mind. Tell her I am not going anywhere. Tell her I do not care if she lives on the moon, I like her. She cries harder, but this time it is relief. Our relationship changes after that. It becomes deeper, more intimate. I become her window to the outside world. Walk around Chicago with my phone on video call so she can see the lake. Go to jazz clubs and stream the audio for her. She watches me grocery shop. She says it makes her feel normal. Start noticing how bad her condition really is. One day the internet goes out in her building. She calls me on her cell in a full panic attack. She feels cut off like she is suffocating. Stay on the line with her for 6 hours until the connection is back. Realize that I am in love with her. Tell her I love her a few weeks later. She says she loves me too, but she sounds sad. Ask her why. She says she is broken. Says she can never be a real girlfriend to me. Says I deserve someone who can go to dinner, walk in the park, meet my parents, tell her to shut up, tell her she is enough, but I know it eats away at her. Decide I need to see her in person. Plan a trip to Detroit. She is nervous but agrees. Drive 4 hours, heart pounding the whole time. Arrive at her apartment complex. It is a nice building, brick secure. Call her from the lobby. She buzzes me in, walk up to the 3rd floor. Stand in front of apartment 304, hear the locks clicking. 1, 2, 3 deadbolts, door opens a crack, see her eye peeking out. She opens it fully. She is wearing a soft, oversized sweater and leggings. She is shaking. Step inside and she practically collapses into my arms. Hold her for a long time. She smells like vanilla and old books. Spend the weekend inside her fortress. It is amazing. We cook together, watch movies, build a blanket fort. Forget that the outside world exists. But when Sunday comes, I have to leave. See the panic in her eyes as I pack my bag. Kiss her goodbye at the door. Hear the locks click shut behind me. Drive home feeling hollow. This pattern continues for 6 months. I drive up every other weekend. It is great, but it is also hard. Hate leaving her alone. Hate knowing she is trapped. Start researching agoraphobia. Read about exposure therapy. Suggest it gently. She shuts down, says she has tried, it is too hard, drop it for a while. My birthday is coming up in November, turn 25. Usually do not care about birthdays, but this feels like a milestone. She asks what I want. Tell her I just want to spend the evening on a call with her. She gets quiet, says she wants to give me something real. Tell her she is real. She shakes her head, says she wants to be part of my world, not just a voice in a speaker. Don't know what to say to that. Week before my birthday, work gets crazy. Deadlines piling up, barely have time to talk. Miss our nightly calls 2 days in a row. Feel terrible. Text her that I am drowning in work. She sends supportive messages, tells me to focus. Finally get through the crunch on a Friday. Birthday is on Saturday. Call her Friday night. She seems distracted, anxious. Ask if she is okay. She says she is just tired. Tell her I will be home all day Saturday, just relaxing. She says okay, I love you, good night. Hang up feeling a little weird about it. Wake up Saturday morning. Make coffee, sit on my balcony. It is a cold, gray Chicago day. Phone buzzes, text from Julian, says happy birthday Ethan, please don't be mad, confused. Text back, why would I be mad? No reply. Call her, goes to voicemail. Call again. Voicemail, start to worry. Maybe she is having an episode. Maybe her internet is down again. Wait an hour. Pace around my apartment. Phone rings. Scramble to pick it up. It is a number I do not recognize. Answer it. Voice on the other end is shaking so bad I can barely understand it. It is her. Ethan, Julian, what is wrong? Where are you? I am outside. Freeze. What do you mean outside? I am at the train station. In Detroit, my heart stops. Julian, listen to me. Are you safe? I think so, she says. Her voice is tiny. I am getting on the train. I am coming to see you. Mind is racing. This is a 4-hour train ride. Crowds, noise, open spaces, strangers. For someone who hasn't left her apartment in 3 years, this is like climbing Everest without oxygen. Julian, you do not have to do this. I can come get you. I can drive there right now. No, she says, firmer this time. I have to do this. Alina drove me to the station. She helped me buy the ticket. I am standing on the platform. The train is here. Hear the screech of brakes in the background. Loud announcements over the PA system. Can hear her rapid breathing. Stay on the phone with me, I say. Do not hang up. Okay. Hear the shuffling of feet, the beep of doors opening. She is whimpering slightly. Just keep walking, I say. Find a seat, look at the floor if you have to. Ignore the people, just listen to my voice. I am sitting down, she whispers, near the window. It is so loud, Ethan. It is okay, focus on me. Tell her about my apartment. Describe the coffee I made this morning. Describe the rug in my living room. Train starts moving. She gasps, it is moving. I know you are doing great. You are so brave. I am terrified, she says. I know, but you are doing it. We stay on the phone for the first hour. Signal cuts in and out. Every time it drops, I panic, but she calls right back. She tells me she is counting the trees passing by. Says the world looks so big, says she forgot how green things can be. Second hour, she encounters a problem. Conductor comes to check tickets, hear the interaction, she freezes up, can't speak. Conductor asks her again. Ticket, miss. Speak up for her, Julian, just hand him the paper. It is in your hand. She manages to mumble something. Hear the punch of the ticket. Conductor walks away. She bursts into tears. I can't do this, she sobs. I want to go home. Please let me go home. Listen to me, Julian. You are halfway there. You are closer to me than you are to home right now. Just hold on. Put your headphones on. Play one of my mixes. Close your eyes. She does. We sit in silence for a while. I can hear the train clacking over the tracks, feel completely helpless sitting in my living room, start cleaning my apartment frantically. Scrub the counters, vacuum the rug, make the bed 3 times. Want everything to be perfect for her. Check the train schedule online. Train is delayed 20 minutes, curse the transit authority. Text her sister, Alina. Alina says she was a wreck this morning. Says she threw up twice before getting in the car, but she insisted. Says she loves me and wanted to prove she could be strong. Eyes tear up. Third hour passes. She is calmer now, exhausted, purely drained by the adrenaline. Says her hands are numb. Says she feels like she is floating. Dissociation. Keep talking to her. Ground her. Tell me 5 things you can see, Julian. Gray seat. Red backpack on the floor. Rain on the glass. Ticket stub. My own shoes. Good, tell me 4 things you can feel. Fabric of the seat. Cold window, phone in my hand, hair on my neck. Keep going, we get through it. Train is approaching Chicago Union Station. This is the hard part. Union Station is chaotic, loud, confusing. Giant cavernous hall, thousands of people. Tell her exactly where to go. Do not look up at the high ceiling, it will make you dizzy. Look at your feet. Follow the signs for the south exit. I will be standing right outside the doors. Train pulls in. Hear the hiss of the air brakes. Passengers start shuffling. She is hyperventilating again. Ethan, I can't get off. My legs won't move. Julian, you are a warrior. You just rode a train for 4 hours. You can walk 50 more feet. I will be right there. I am hanging up now so I can run to the entrance. Wait, don't hang up. I have to get to you. Count to 100. When you get to 100, I will be there. Hang up, sprint out of my apartment, jump in my car, drive like a maniac to the station. Park illegally in a loading zone. Don't care if I get towed, run into the station. Crowds are everywhere. People rushing with suitcases, shouting, announcements blaring. Push through the mass of bodies. Scan the crowd. Heart is hammering in my throat. See the passengers from the Detroit line pouring out. Businessmen, families, students. Don't see her, panic rises. What if she stayed on the train? What if she passed out? Then I see her. She is standing near a pillar, pressed up against it, clutching her bag to her chest like a shield. Head is down, hair covering her face. She looks so small in this massive hall. People are streaming around her like a river around a rock. Shout her name. Julian. She doesn't hear me over the noise. Run over to her. Reach out and touch her shoulder gently. She flinches violently, looks up. Eyes are wild, dilated. Then she sees it is me. Face crumples. Ethan, pull her into me. Wrap my arms around her as tight as I can. Bury my face in her hair. She is shaking so hard her teeth are chattering. I got you, I say. I have got you, you are safe. People are staring, but I do not care. Hold her there for 5 minutes until the shaking stops. Look at her face. She is pale, sweaty, looks like she just ran a marathon, but she is here. She is actually here. Let's go home, I say, lead her out of the station. Keep my arm around her shoulders, shielding her from the crowd. Get to the car. Open the door for her. She slides in and immediately locks the door. She curls up in the passenger seat. Get in and drive, silence in the car. She is staring out the window at the Chicago skyline. Buildings, lights, traffic, sensory overload. Reach over and take her hand. Her fingers are ice cold. She squeezes my hand back, arrive at my apartment. Quiet street, trees, much better than the station. Help her out of the car, walk up the stairs, unlock my door. Usher her inside, lock the door behind us. The moment the lock clicks, her shoulders drop. She is safe. She looks around my apartment. She has seen it on video calls 1,000 times, but now she is standing in it. She touches the wall. Touches the back of my sofa, walks over to my desk where we spent hundreds of hours talking. She turns to me, tears streaming down her face. I made it, she whispers. You made it. Walk over and kiss her. It is the best kiss of my life. Tastes like salt and victory. Order food because she obviously cannot go to a restaurant. Get her favorite Thai curry. We sit on the floor of my living room eating. She is exhausted, but there is a light in her eyes I have never seen before. She asks if she can see the balcony. Hesitate. It is outside. You don't have to, I say. I want to. Open the sliding glass door. Cold November air rushes in. Step out. She stands in the doorway, takes one step out, then another. We stand at the railing looking out at the streetlights. She is gripping my arm so tight it hurts, but she is standing outside. In a different city, 4 hours away from her safe zone. She looks up at the sky. No roof, no ceiling, just stars and city glow. Happy birthday, Ethan, she says. Look at her. She is the bravest person I have ever met. Best gift I ever got. She stays for a week. It is not easy. She has panic attacks. Some days she cannot leave the bedroom, but she is trying. We take baby steps. Walk to the mailbox downstairs. Walk to the corner store. Sit on a park bench for 10 minutes. Every time she wants to flee, I hold her hand, remind her of the train. If you could do that, you can do this. End of the week comes. Dread the goodbye, drive her back to Detroit. Easier than the train. Hold hands the whole 4 hours, walk her up to her apartment. Alina is waiting. Alina cries when she sees her, hugs her like she returned from war. Julian looks different. She stands straighter. Her apartment doesn't feel like a prison anymore. It feels like a base camp. Kiss her goodbye, tell her I am proud of her. She smiles, a real, genuine smile that reaches her eyes. Drive home feeling lonely but hopeful. Things are different now, we know it is possible. 2 years pass, it is a slow process, frustrating, painful, full of setbacks. There are months where she regresses, months where she can't leave the house again, but we keep pushing. She starts therapy. Starts medication. I move to Detroit to be closer to her. Get an apartment 10 minutes away. We see each other every day. Fast forward to today. Be me, 27 years old, sitting in a coffee shop on a Tuesday morning. Working on a mix for a client, bell on the door rings, look up. It is Julian. She walks in alone, orders a latte at the counter, chats with the barista, hands shaking a little but she hides it well. She spots me in the corner, walks over. Puts the coffee down, kisses me on the cheek, sits down opposite me, opens her sketchbook. Sunlight is streaming through the window, hitting her face. She isn't hiding from it. She looks up and catches me staring. What she asks. Nothing, I say. Just admiring the view, she rolls her eyes and smiles. She still has bad days, she still prefers to stay inside, but she is free, and she found a way to come see me. Life is good.